So I was going to tell you about some lashes I just put on. I was putting them on this morning.
Uh-huh.
It's this new brand that already has the glue on it,
Yeah,
and so you just squeeze it
I've
on,
tried those before.
and they're kind of like the Impress lashes, but it's a different
Yeah.
brand, and so far, thumbs
No
down
good?
because it just would slowly fall
Uh,
into my eyeball.
Under or over? Like, were you putting them do they go under or over?
Yeah, under the
Okay,
lash.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, enough about my lashes. Let's
Let's
go.
roll. Alright.
A little bit of this. What you got? A little bit of that. Man, that's hot. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mixing it up with the box of biscuits.
Okay, so, Steph,
Welcome back.
tell me, what are we
Oh,
wearing here? What's going on? Tell me a little bit
oh,
about
this is
this.
just a little Wolverine. I like to just slap it on once in a while when I'm feeling.
Make things a little spicy, spice things up a little bit here and there.
That's right. When I get in a mood, say, watch out. Mom's got the Wolverine mask on. Not good.
Oh, funny.
No, this is a 3D printed mask that my boys made.
That's
Isn't that amazing?
so cool.
What you could do?
That is so cool. Like,
Yeah, it's so
so
cool.
I'm assuming one of them is this a Halloween? I'm assuming.
No,
No,
that was just for fun. But
seriously.
that does lead us into our first topic, which is a new one, hashtag mom life.
Hashtag mom life feels like everything we do, everything somehow wraps back up into mom life, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's true.
Ah, it
But
really
I will
does.
tell yeah, so I will tell you that my kids, they aren't using that 3D printed Wolverine, um,
For
helmet.
Halloween.
For those who are listening, I have to remember not
That's
everyone is watching.
right.
Some are listening.
Some are only listening. And let me
Yeah.
just say, you're big time missing out if you're only listening.
Get on it.
You just missed Steph's Wolverine mask.
So you can just, if you want, if you just listen to it, you could just go onto YouTube, fast forward, or just watch the beginning. I've got it on. Okay. So my oldest son for Halloween, this is his costume. He 3D printed
And he's
the
12,
whole,
right? He's 12 or
yes, he's
13.
12.
12.
12. He'll be
And he's
13.
3D printing. Okay.
Yes, he loves it.
That's crazy.
So he 3D printed, um,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now Steph just put on
I have another
some kind of a,
helmet.
looks like a military grade, like a military looking,
Yes,
obviously it's not military
it is.
grade, but what is it?
Looks like
It
it.
looks like a He-Man, not He-Man,
Rose.
G.I. Joe. Like, what is it? I don't
Rose.
know.
It is Halo Master Chief
Oh,
for all
Halo.
you Halo
Okay.
fans.
Halo. Okay.
Yes. So he 3D printed the whole costume. So it's the helmet, it's the armor for the shoulders, for the chest, for the legs, for the like everything, for the feet even. So that
That
3D printer had been running nonstop for I don't know how long, probably over a month. So,
is wild.
yeah.
How long does it take for, okay, so just that helmet,
Yeah.
how long would something like that take for it to
Oh man.
develop or create? Or I don't
Yeah.
even know the right terminology.
So the helmet, that's the thing is it's not the whole thing. It doesn't just print the whole helmet. It prints it in pieces and then you have to like
Oh.
glue it together. So the whole
Oh.
helmet probably took, I'd say at least 24 hours of printing.
Okay.
At least. Don't ask me.
Very cool. Wow.
But that's just part of it. So then my husband is super nice. And my younger son, who is 10, if any of you with kids out there have heard of FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep. I was
It
like,
was a
huh?
game
Uh-oh.
first.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a game first, and then it became a
A
movie.
movie? Okay.
Yeah. And now they're coming out with the second movie. And anyways, the guy he wanted to be, I think his name is Springtrap. But look at this. Okay, sorry, people that are listening. Or
Uh,
is
okay.
a isn't that
This is
crazy?
like a ugly looking, is
Yes.
it a bunny?
Yes. It's a
Like
bunny.
a bunny that looks like a zombie bunny. If I am
Yeah.
describing it to somebody, it's yellow
Yeah,
with like a
fuzzy.
missing ear,
Mhm.
zombie
So what
looking
it's an
dude.
animatronic, so, like, in the game, in the movie, it's an animatronic who it gets destroyed-ish, so
Okay.
it's got pieces missing, it looks a little battered
Okay.
up,
Yeah,
but
when I
then it
said ugly looking, I meant creepy
yeah,
looking?
creepy, huh? Yeah, a little creepy. So, with this, it's foam on the inside, so my husband had to I didn't do this, my husband I'm not that good. He did all the foam, cut out the pieces. You should have seen, Amanda, you should have seen. Look, okay, so there's tiny little pieces. This he had to cut out in paper, the pattern,
Okay.
and he had to put the pattern on the foam and cut out the foam and then glue it all together in these tiny little pieces. And then he had to do the same thing for the fabric part of it. And I'm like,
Wow.
you're so nice. The
What?
kids are going to love you more than me.
Whoa. So you built the mold, but then you had to fabricate it. Like you had to put fabric
Mm-hmm.
and the patches and oh
Yeah.
my.
So, same thing. He didn't just do the helmet part, or I guess it's not a helmet, the head. He did the body and the arms and the legs, and they're all battered up too. So, I'll have to
Okay. So
put
like you had to start months ago for both of these two items
yeah,
to be ready for
yeah.
Halloween. That is this week.
Luckily luckily they chose soon enough,
Wow.
you know? So,
Well,
um,
that's nice that your kids know what they want to be enough in
yeah,
advance that I'm
yeah,
usually like the day of, they're saying, "Hey, mom, can you whip me up this or that or whatever?" Uh,
yeah.
I'm like, uh, okay.
I'm like, "Can we buy it?"
I know.
I don't know.
So Sammy and her friends are being little like tie stuff down. Is that the name brand TY tie, like with a little
Yeah,
heart? So I need to create a little heart tag for her to wear. And they're all being like different, just easy. One's being like a zebra, one's being a leopard or cheetah or whatever. So just like cheetah ears and a tail. Like, so it's like super easy. That I'm
yeah.
like, we can do that. Like, wear a
You're all
black shirt
done.
and throw that on and whatever. And then I think Calvin is gonna be, there's a name, there's a somebody. It's like a frat boy trend right now. Like it's like a backwards jersey with like a long sleeve button up white shirt and a hat. Like, I don't know. There's like a
Oh,
name
there's a name.
associated with this trend, I guess. But so I think that's what he's going to do. And that's easy because we have jerseys galore and hats galore.
There you go.
So, yeah,
Easy.
this year is kind of easy. Last year, I had to create a lot of different things, and I'm happy that I don't have to do that. And I don't really have to do any makeup either. So, makeup is always the challenge, like
Yeah.
zombie makeup or,
One year, I
you
tried to
know,
be Bubble Guppies, a girl from Bubble Guppies,
oh, I
and it
loved
was
bubble
all the makeup.
guppies.
Yeah, the makeup. It wasn't a mask, so I just like, "Oh, I saw a thing. I can do it," and I put it on. I'll put some pictures on our Instagram. You'll have to check it out. So I'll put that picture, and you guys can let me know if you think it was well done or not.
What's her name? She's cute. She's a cute
I
little
know, I
bubble
forgot her
guppy.
name.
I love it.
She's cute with the pink hair. And then
Uh-huh.
I'll have to put the pictures of these finished costumes. We'll put it on our Box of Biscuits Instagram page, so
Yeah,
you can
for
check it out.
sure. I didn't realize that regular people owned 3D printers. I've seen
Oh,
one in my life and it was my brother-in-law's but he's like a mechanical engineer.
well, it's
Anyway,
becoming Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
becoming
didn't know
more
regular people did that. So
I don't know, are we regular? I don't know. Yeah, so
regular-ish.
ish, ish.
Yeah.
Well, and plus, kids are getting older and they're gonna stop wanting to dress up and, the whole
I
mom
don't
life
know. None of my
changes.
kids have stopped yet.
Oh, good.
They still dress up, even my college boys.
Oh, really? Good.
Really? Yeah, and up until and you know what? I don't know how it is in your area, but in my area, in our little hometown,
Mhm.
um, the high schoolers will still go out and trick or treat. And
Oh, good.
it's supported. It's like, "Hey, listen, yeah, if you're gonna put on a costume and walk around and not be a menace,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can have candy." And
Why
my
not?
all-time favorite is when they're done trick or treating and all the friends come back to the house and they're sitting around. It's like 10 o'clock and they've like got their stash all in front of them and they're trading this for that. And I'm like, they are just, they're such good kids. And I love teenagers. I don't know. I didn't think I would be a person that loved teenagers. I thought I'm only ever going to love the little cuties, but oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of these teens. They're so
That's
fun. They're just
that's
silly
good to
and
hear.
fun. And as long as they're, you know, being good people, being good kids.
Uh,
So yeah, they don't stop dressing up here
oh,
so far.
good. So
So yeah,
I'm
I don't
just
know.
gonna
Keep it rolling.
keep it rolling. Song and
Yeah.
but I'm not making these costumes like this again though. I don't think so.
No. Well,
I haven't
yeah,
really had to do much. Dave did it all, so
that's good. That's good. That's nice that he's willing to help out like that.
yeah, I think so too. Well, next we have Love the Listen.
Yeah. What are you loving right now? You listen
Um,
to anything good?
well, yes, we actually went to 2 concerts this week.
You
2
did?
concerts in a week. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is actually.
I love concerts.
I love
Um,
them too. I know you really do, though. You
I
guys
do.
go to a lot of
L
concerts. I love that about you, that you
Oh,
get
good.
out and go.
I'm gonna be one of those old ladies that goes to concerts till I can't anymore. So,
Hey, just
just
I'll
know.
come and be old with you. I'll be your
Yay!
old lady friend.
Good. So, we went to, Paul McCartney.
You did?
Yes. So, we got tickets for, Dave's parents for their 50th wedding anniversary, and I
Uh-huh.
think part of the best part about it was just seeing my mother-in-law there, like, just loving it because she's a huge Beatles, Paul McCartney fan, and she'd never seen
Yeah.
him. And so,
Oh, that's neat.
he's
Yeah.
yeah. And he's getting older, obviously. I think he's, what, 83
Yeah.
years old, and he played for 2 hours, two and
Did
a half
he
hours.
really?
Yeah, with no break. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's good. Did he play like a lot of the Beatles music or his own or like a mismatch of both? Did you
Yeah,
know all of the music that he was playing?
yeah, he played, yeah, variety.
Okay.
And he even he was in a band called what? I think it's called Wings.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure because he played a couple of their songs too.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a variety, like old, new.
That's fun.
Like, even 2 hours, he didn't even play all the hits that they have, like, they have so
Wow.
many, so,
Wow.
it was great. It was awesome.
That's so cool.
And then we went to Mumford& and Sons.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, they were really
That would
good.
be good.
Yeah, they were really good, and they had, this girl, she opened for him. She's kind of like her voice reminds me of Dolly Parton. Her name's
Uh-huh.
what's her name? Sierra Farrell? Yeah.
I've seen her.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, she opened for Zach Bryan one of the times that I went to Zach Bryan, I think.
Oh, yeah, because she's kinda country-ish,
Yeah.
like old
Yeah.
country
Mm-hmm.
sounding, a little folky country something. She has
Uh-huh.
a really
Yeah.
good voice.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, and I think my husband's in love with her, but that's okay. So So
Oh, that's so
he
funny.
was, like, listening to her stuff, bought her shirt, didn't buy a Mumford
Really?
shirt.
That's so funny.
I'm like, "That's okay." She was really good.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
it, get it.
She's now on his, what's that list?
Pass? Hall
Yeah,
pass?
hall
Wait.
pass, hall pass.
I mean, I don't know if he thinks she's good looking, but she's cute,
But
I'm
he really
sure,
likes the
and
music. That's good.
loved it, because
Yeah.
her voice was just really good. So, yeah.
I love going to concerts and finding, um so the last time that we saw Zach Bryan, there was someone that opened for him, but now I don't know this guy's name. I think it was Matt somebody, but he was so freaking good. Like, I love when you're there and you're just, like, blown away at how talented somebody is that you're like, "I've never heard of this person," and wow! Like, to be blown away by music that you don't know or
Right.
haven't ever heard of, like, that
Yeah,
is impressive, you know? It's
right.
kind of like if you've ever been to Nashville and in every new like, there's a every door is a bar, and there's a stage, and there's a singer, and most are kind of maybe no-namers, and some are maybe a little bit well-known, but when I was in Nashville, I was blown away by some of these artists that are just so incredibly talented and,
Yeah,
trying to make it,
I
and
know. There's so much
yeah,
talent out there, and
so
so it's
much
like,
talent.
there's
Yeah,
so much. Ugh, that'd be so
yeah,
hard. But I
cool.
love it too when you the opener and you're like, "Oh, who are these
Uh-huh.
guys? Or who is this person? I gotta
Yeah,
listen to them."
yeah,
Yeah, so
fun.
that was our love to listen, was all the concerts, so we've been listening to
Good, I love that.
some of them lately.
Fun. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
and that actually also leads into our next, which, is Dirty Dog.
Hey, what is going on?
Dirty Dog. So,
Dang dirty
um,
dog.
we didn't park so his parents were with us, and and Dave had to park farther away. So I stayed with his parents, and he was gonna go get the truck and come pick us up, right?
Mhm.
So as we were waiting there, there was this guy, he was kinda like a security guard type guy, he was older, he was, like, 60, and he comes up and starts talking, "Hey, we're gonna leave soon, you guys getting a ride? Is everything gonna be okay?" Because all the roads were, like, closed, so Dave was like, "I cannot get to you." So it
Yeah.
was taking a while. So anyways, he's sitting there, starts talking to me and stuff, he's like, "Hey, I gotta ask you a question." And I was like, "Yeah, what?" He goes, "How old are you?" I was like, "Oh, you," I said, "You wanna guess?" Don't don't people
Why
know?
why did they ask
I
that?
don't I I don't know. I don't know. It's like, "Why are you
Okay.
asking me this?" But he goes,
Okay.
I said, "Well, you wanna guess?" And he goes, "55." I'm all, "Nope, actually, about 10 years younger than that, but" "You dirty
You
dog.
dirty
You
dog! Don't
dirty dog."
do that! Don't ask that! Don't ask someone's age, and don't ask if they're pregnant. Just don't. Those are the 2 things. Or don't guess their age, and if you're gonna guess their age, just lowball it. Just
Exactly. Rule number 1 to guessing a woman's age, you go lower.
or a man's, I would say, or a man's
That's true,
age
that's true,
too. Like, either.
that's true.
Yeah.
But I just thought, you know what? If he knows that rule and he was guessing younger and he guessed 55,
That's
I was like, "Dang
funny.
it."
Oh, man.
And so I was like, "I need it. Maybe I need that salmon sperm facial."
Yeah,
I think that's
maybe.
the
I don't
problem.
know. Oh, geez. No, you definitely don't look like you're in your 50s. That's for dang sure. That's crazy.
And so what you watching is our next,
Oh, I
right?
actually have a decent one. I actually
Yeah?
am watching something kind of decent. Yeah.
What are you watching?
Um, It is called The Black Dove or Black Dove or something.
Hmm. Never heard of it.
Dallin actually watched it by himself, and it's only maybe like 8 episodes. I don't know if it's like a limited series or if it's a first series. Um,
Do you know who's in it?
yeah, it's Keira Knightley. Didn't I say something else with her the other day? Weird. Keira Knightley, and I don't know any of the other faces. Actually, there's some I recognize, but I don't know their names. So she's a spy slash assassin.
Mm.
Um, and she like wanted to get out once she started having kids, but I don't think she was able, like, they wouldn't let her out. So now she has children and she's still wrapped up in this world,
Mm.
and then her husband like is involved a little bit, and she's anyway, so I'm only halfway through the seasons series or whatever.
Mhm.
But I like it. Yeah, it's
Yeah?
kind of good. I think it's on Netflix. Pretty sure it's
Okay.
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah,
Add it to my
yeah,
list then, because I
yeah,
haven't heard of it.
yeah. It's decent. Yeah. So Dallin watched it while he was away on a tournament, um, just by himself, and he's like, "This is good enough. I would watch again." And he isn't the type to
Oh,
watch something over again.
yeah.
So if that
Okay.
means anything,
That
then
does. That's saying
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, how about you? What you watching?
So this is an oldie, but because we just went to Paul McCartney, and then also because last week I'd watched the Ed Sheeran thing, and it
Mm-hmm.
made Dave, my husband Dave, was like, you know what this reminds me of, all this combo is that movie Yesterday. Do you remember that movie Yesterday?
Oh,
And it
I don't
has
think I ever saw it.
you haven't seen it? You should see it. It's
I
good.
don't think so.
I
Yeah.
can't remember when it was released. 2019, I think. Something like that. But it's about this guy. I don't This isn't gonna give too much away, plus it's an older movie, so if you haven't seen it by now, sorry. But, something happens and the world hasn't heard of the Beatles. So
Right.
so then he, like, tries to remember all their songs and has this journey of, like, trying to make it in the
Yeah.
music world, but they're not his own songs. And, also Ed Sheeran is in it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I remember thinking it was an interesting premise,
Yeah,
and I never did see it though. So yeah,
you should.
I'll
It's
have to
good.
watch that.
But, one thing when we were watching it, I was like, I don't know if, like, I think everybody that comes up and becomes big in the time they're in, it has to do with the timing. Does that make sense? So, like, would the Beatles
Yeah.
be as popular, like, right now if their music was coming out right now? And so, we were debating that when we were watching the movie, like, well, that's cool and all, like, he starts getting popular and everyone loves the music and etcetera, but it's like, yeah, but we love the music because it's, like, so iconic and it's
It
from
well, and it was for that yeah, no, it was
that
meant for
time.
that era. Like, that music coming out right now, I don't think would be a hit because
Yeah,
it wouldn't be the right vibe. Does
right.
that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I was
I don't
wondering what
know.
you
Maybe.
maybe.
But I also think they wouldn't release that style right now if they were current and right now. I'm sure that they would be releasing current genre that, like, I don't
Right.
know, which would be interesting to know what would they have created if they were in this era?
Yeah.
Like, or
Yeah.
vice versa. You know what I mean? Or like
Right.
if I don't
Like if Ed
know,
Sheeran was
if Ed
back then.
Sheeran was in the
Yeah.
60s
Yeah.
and vice versa. That would
Yeah.
be kind of wild to know. You know
Right?
what I mean? That would
Yeah.
be cool.
So
Yeah.
that movie got us kind of, I wonder. It was kind of fun just to
Yeah.
think about and talk about.
That's
That's what
fun.
we were watching.
Cool.
So we were watching stuff, and have you been reading stuff? Our book nook is next.
Yes. I just finished a really good book. And what's weird is that, so I don't know if you're like this, but I will, in my Libby account, I'll just request. I have like a bunch of different books that are on hold and that are being requested. And,
Right.
or when someone suggests something to me, I'll go in and instantly request it. But so this book was like, hey, your hold for the summer storms is available. And I'm like, okay, cool, sweet. And then I got around to listening to it, and I don't remember who suggested it or why I requested it. I remember nothing about it, like why. But I loved it. I loved it. It was like a very wealthy family. The Storms are a very wealthy family.
Oh.
Um, did you ever watch Succession?
No.
Okay. So basically, it's this wealthy family. The head of the house, the dad, passes away. So it's all about like inheritance. Like that's
Mm,
what all the four children are, and the wife, the mother, that's what they're all concerned about.
of course.
Um, the one person that it's really following though is she's been kind of like written off. She's been like black sheeped. Like she was basically kicked out of the family 5 years ago prior. So, and you get all of this like within the first few minutes of the book. So I'm not giving anything away, but
Okay.
we jump into the book when she's on her way to the island. I think they live in an island off of somewhere, Boston, maybe.
Okay.
Details are, not my strong suit.
When you have it on 1.5 speed, it kind of goes.
Anyway, the point is that there's just a ton of obstacles, and this dad was famous for like having the kids do like the Storm Olympics, and they would have them challenge each other into this or that and whatever, and the winner gets a prize and the winner gets whatever. So turns out it's kind of like their inheritance is based upon these letters that are given out in the meeting of, when they sit down with the lawyers and whatnot. But anyway, that's about all I should say. But it was really good. Like it just kind of, the whole thing was, wow, money makes people nasty.
Sure.
Wow, money, it sucks. That's what is ruling everyone's decisions. And then it comes kind of full circle and, it ends in a happy ending. And like, what is important? Is it the money or
Right.
is it our family relationships?
Yeah.
And anyway, it was good.
Okay.
I
Good.
really liked it. Yeah. And then there's a little love interest. There's a little spark of a, you know, something that
Romance.
happens throughout. It's good. Lots of different little like twists and turns.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
I'll add that to my Libby list now.
Yep. Do it.
Libby. I am reading, quote reading, um, Regretting You,
Oh yeah.
Colleen Hoover.
That's yeah.
Mainly
That's coming
because
out
there's gonna
as a movie.
I know some people that had gone and watched it, so that's the only
Oh,
reason I
okay.
know it's out.
Yeah. Well, I just know that my daughter was making plans for she and I to go this weekend, I think.
Had
So
you read the book?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I've read the book. It's been a while. It's been a few years. So it'll be
Hmm.
good to see the movie because I won't remember everything.
Yeah. I kind of like that
And I
sometimes.
and I won't like I kind of remember and know the premise and everything that happens, like the big things, but I'll be surprised. I'll still have some surprises.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm
Oh.
excited to see the movie. But are you liking the book? Have you finished it?
No, I'm only like at the beginning,
Okay.
not far into it.
Okay.
I don't get through it as fast as you. I gotta bump my speed up to 1.5, I guess. I'm only at
Yeah.
1.2.
Okay. That's okay. That's
I'll get
okay.
there.
You'll get there. Oh,
Um,
funny.
so our next topic is relationships ahoy.
Relationship.
Relationships ahoy.
Ships ahoy.
So this one's just a little tip that I can't remember where I heard it. But I tend to get annoyed easily. I have a thing
Mhm.
that's called, I think the name of it is there's a word for it, misophonia. Misophonia, have you heard of it?
No.
Where it says it's a condition where specific sounds, especially repetitive ones like chewing,
Oh,
trigger strong negative emotional and physical reactions. These reactions can include anger, disgust, anxiety, or even a physical response like a tight chest.
I
That's me.
see.
And my husband, bless his little heart, is the loudest chewer. And
That's funny.
he doesn't chew with his mouth open. It's not like he's whatever. No,
Yeah,
he's trying to be quiet, but
yeah.
it just sounds like he's like swishing everything around in his mouth all the time. Uh, so,
Oh, that is so funny.
but I
Oh, I
try.
love
I
it.
really try. I really try. But it does bother me sometimes. So, like a while back, he was chewing just gum, just gum.
Just
Yeah,
come.
just some gum. And I said,
Okay.
I was trying not to be like, "Oh, you're driving me nuts," right? Because I don't wanna react that way. Working
Yeah.
on it. And so I said, You're probably done with that piece of gum, right? You've had it a
Isn't that
while,
gum
right?"
stale by now? That gum is probably old, right?
Why don't you go spit it out?" Um, so anyways, the
Oh,
tip, though, is that when you get annoyed or you're bothered or you're upset or whatever, think of something that you like about the person right in that
okay.
moment. You have to go, "Yeah, his chewing driving me crazy." But he laughs at me in a good way. So it's funny. So like after I said, that's one thing I just love about him is sometimes I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be whatever. And then he'll just laugh. So like when I said that to him, you're probably done with that gum, right? And he just like started laughing because he knows that it bothers me. And he just started laughing at me. And,
So
and in
he
those
didn't
things,
get mad at you. Like, first of
yeah,
all, he wasn't like combative
right.
because, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So then those things kind of sometimes turn into, like, inside jokes or whatever. So then, like, just yesterday or however long ago, he was chewing some gum. I didn't say anything, and he just looked at me, he goes, "I'm probably done with this piece of gum, right?" And then we both
That's
laughed.
cute. Oh,
So
that's
that's one
funny.
thing. But it's a good tip to, like,
It
when you're just
is.
like, "Oh, this person,"
Yeah.
just in your mind, you can think of something that you like
I
about
love
them.
that. That's
So
perfect. I love that. But
that's
let
just
me
a
just
little
say that is a like I have a child, one of my kids. He cannot deal with the sound of chewing. Like it is and it really
physical.
does. I think it really does cause him like an emotional, like a physical reaction. Like
Yeah.
he will try politely sometimes to let people know. Or there was a time when we were in the car, he and I, and we were just, I don't even know what we were eating. And I try to be like, if he's not also eating something, I try to not just like snack on a bag of
Mhm.
chips or whatever in front. You know what I mean? Because I know that
Yeah.
that's part of, I don't know. Um, but I think I was just like, I think I was snacking on something. And he just casually turned the radio up so that because like it wasn't that I was chewing with my mouth open. It was just that I was chewing. I mean, he's even said, I drive myself crazy when I can hear myself chewing. So like,
Well,
so I really do have like compassion for people that
yeah,
like, I don't want to hear someone chewing with their mouth open, but just a chew doesn't bother me.
yeah.
So anyway,
That that's so funny to me
it's a
because
thing.
well, it's just funny that your son did that because I would turn on music during dinner. And then at one point, I can't remember why, but I was talking maybe to somebody else, and I'm like, "Yeah, so I'll just put music on." And Dave turns and he's like, That's why you've been putting music on during
What?
dinner? Yes, yes, it is.
That's why we
Think
can't hear each other talk is because the music's so loud. Oh,
oh,
that's
sorry,
awesome.
honey, but yes, that is true.
Oh, that's
So,
great. Perfect.
yeah,
I love it.
that's
Okay,
our
say
thing.
something or think of something nice when your spouse is driving you bonkers.
Yeah,
Got it.
or your
Okay.
kid or whoever, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that never
Love
happens,
it.
right?
All right.
Well,
Moving on up.
um, the next one we got is a product in my pocket.
Mm.
Yeah, except this one's not in my pocket. This one's an app, actually.
Okay.
And it's called Simply Piano, and it's a company, it's actually now under the Simply, like, it's Simply whatever, so I signed up for it a while back, and it comes with if you sign up for, like, the year or whatever, you get Simply Piano, Simply Guitar, Simply,
Cool.
Draw, which is pretty cool. Yeah,
That's
and then
cool.
Simply Sing. So
Really?
yeah, I've been using the Simply Piano and the Simply Guitar, and my son has done the Simply Draw. That's, I think, the newest one. I need to do the Simply Sing, it sounds like, since, Sierra Farrell is giving me a run for my money. I better get my voice.
Yeah, you better.
Better get it going. But the cool thing about it is, for example, with the piano, and it's similar, in each of the categories, but instead of just sitting there and, like, you learn the note and you do scales and stuff, you're not doing that. You can choose a song that you like. It will give you some
Mm-hmm.
options, and it'll be like a modern song. Like there's Bruno Mars or Ed Sheeran or whatever. So you
Yeah.
choose the song and then you learn, like, say there's a C in the song or a C and an E in the song. So you're learning, where each key is and how to play it, but then it will play after it teaches you that part of it, it will play the song and you're playing like all the C's in the song and all the E's in the song.
Oh,
So then
okay.
so as you
And then you
progress,
slowly build.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it keeps kids' attention more because and I mean, mine too when I was doing it, but because you're like, "Oh, this is a song I like." And then you kinda
Yeah.
feel like, "Cool, I'm
Yeah,
playing this
you
song."
know it. Yeah.
Mhm. And my kids will
Awesome.
sit on there for half an hour sometimes without me saying anything just because they're enjoying it. So, same with the guitar, and I just think it's a great product. So, Simply
That's cool. Is it a free app? Is it something you pay for?
Yeah, they have a free option or like a trial, and then
Okay.
you can only go so far, and then
Yeah.
you could do monthly or the year, but obviously, with all the apps, if you sign up for the year, then it's a better deal overall, but
Right.
if you
Right.
wanna try it out for a month, you just, but I can't remember how long the trial is, but they do have, like, a little trial you could do and see if you like it, but I
That's
like it.
cool. I'll have to check
Yeah.
that out.
Huh.
Yeah. I go through phases where I will play the piano for a little while and then I'll forget I have it and then I'll play it for a little while and then forget about it.
Do you play?
So, not well.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Not well. And I mean, I took piano for like 6 or 7 years when I was young. Like I took for my whole childhood, basically,
Oh.
my younger years,
Uh-huh.
but I kind of didn't like my teacher.
Yeah, I had a hard time
And
with it
and then I
too.
moved to a different teacher and I really liked her, but my first teacher, he just kind of bugged me.
Mhm.
But he did like he taught me chords. So like I know
Oh,
like
cool.
a lot of different chords and so no, I don't play enough and I wish that I was better. I just don't put the time in. And then you
Well, you
forget it. If you don't
yeah.
use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
So,
So you can check it out, the Simply Piano.
yeah, I think I will.
Maybe you'll like it more. Did you have a
Yeah,
product in your little pocket?
kind of. And you might laugh at me, but of all the years that I've been alive, Never in my life have I used a rice cooker. Is
Never?
that, I mean, and I think that that's just like a common household product that everyone owns, like most people.
Maybe, yeah. So it's
But
not
like,
uncommon.
I think I kind of just grew up on minute rice
Yeah,
when
right?
we had rice, but I don't think that we had a lot of rice. Like we didn't do a lot of rice.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, I have never had a rice cooker. And for whatever reason, I was talking about this with a friend while at the ballpark, and she was like, I cannot believe you don't own a rice cooker. I use my rice cooker every freaking day. And I'm like, I use my Instant Pot if I need to do like a lot of rice.
Yeah.
Um, but what's frustrating is that I'm usually using my Instant Pot for like whatever the meal is, and then I need the rice. So I'm like, I gotta.
Mm.
Anyway, so she shows up to the ballpark the next day or the next time I saw her, and she's like, Merry Christmas. Here, you need this. You have to have this. You need to own a rice cooker. And I was like, what? You did not just buy me a freaking rice cooker. And her kid was like, oh, Mom, keep that one for us and give her ours. Keep the new one. He's so cute.
That's funny.
Anyway, so thank you, Sam. Since then, I use that freaking rice cooker at least 2 to 3 times. We eat a lot of rice. Like whether it's with like a Mexican meal or an Asian meal or a whatever, just like chicken and rice. I don't know. We eat a lot of rice for some reason. And I use it all the time now. And it's so easy. I'm like, why have I never owned one of these? I don't know. I don't know why I've never owned one of these, but I never have owned one until my girlfriend showed up at the ballpark and was like, you need to have this. So yeah, and I probably wouldn't have bought myself one had she not
Yeah.
shown up with it. I just would have, you know,
That's
let
a
it
good
cook
friend.
slowly on the stove while I'm using my Instant Pot. So,
And then it boils over,
uh-huh. Yeah, then that mess. Yeah, yeah.
right?
Oh,
Well, there you
anyway.
go. Welcome to
So yeah,
adulthood. You got your rice
well,
cooker.
I know. Welcome to this era and to
Uh-huh.
adulthood. I now own a rice cooker.
Yay. Growing up. Atta
I
girl.
know.
Um,
Uh,
well, speaking of food,
yeah.
n next we have That Bites.
Yeah.
And, one thing that I love, I think this was one of my college roommates showed me it. So popcorn and Milk Duds together.
Oh,
Delish. So when she showed me, she got the Milk Duds. We were at the movie theater. She got the
okay.
popcorn, got the Milk Duds, and then she dumped them into the popcorn,
Okay.
which I don't do. Because when
Would
you
it
do that,
make it awfully messy?
yeah, they got melty if the popcorn was hot, or they just all go to the bottom, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So my technique is popcorn, a little popcorn, and then a Milk Dud, or vice versa, right? And then you chew it up together.
Okay.
And it's
I
like
will have
caramel
to try
popcorn.
that because I really do
So
like Milk
good.
Duds, but I don't know about the caramel. No, caramel popcorn is
Yeah,
phenomenal. So what? Why
so
wouldn't I
good.
want that? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Addicting.
So I actually like, and this started from my brother-in-law. He always did this, and he was like very particular about the way that I remember opening up the bag of popcorn too soon.
Mm.
So I like M&Ms in popcorn, but with a little extra salt because I like the salty and
Mm.
chocolatey flavor. And I like it when they get melty. So then it's like a candy coating and then it just like melts and it like explodes chocolate and popcorn into your mouth at the same time.
Is it
Um,
just plain M&Ms? Do you just use plain, or
yeah,
do you use, like,
just plain
peanut butter
M&Ms.
or
You
okay.
could, you could. I just go plain M&Ms. Um, but yes, that is always a problem that they always fall to the bottom.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I like them to be hot.
You like the melty part.
Uh-huh.
See?
Although my daughter doesn't like them to be melty. So maybe she would like it more if I didn't combine them. Because she doesn't like the idea that it's like melty chocolate.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I could see
so my brother-in-law would always do a bag of popcorn and then like dump in your M&Ms and then close it
that.
so that the steam and everything helps to melt it
Mm.
up. So
Mhm.
I think one time I made it and just like dumped it into a bowl and then sprinkled and he's like, "You totally did that wrong."
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Amateur.
I know.
Right?
Anyway, but hey, speaking of that bite, do you do anything fun for Halloween food on
We always
Halloween
just
night?
have we just have chili and cornbread.
Yeah, kind
Mhm.
of the classic.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was kind of what I was always raised on was chili and cornbread, like for Halloween night. But
It's like
lately, the past couple of Halloweens, I've made like a cute little bread mummy sandwich sort of thing.
oh,
Either
fun.
I'll do like ham and cheese on one and then like cut strips and then, like crisscross them
Oh,
over and
fun.
then bake it. Does that make sense? Or do like a
Yeah.
pizza version. Um, so sauce, cheese, and pepperonis, and then try to like do some, you know, face on the
Eyes.
mummy. Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
fun.
I don't know.
I
We'll see what I end up coming up with this year.
yeah. I always admire, I couldn't think of the word. I always admire the moms that put in the time to do the fun little things like that. And I'm like, "Ah, I want to do that." It's my planning. My planning
I
just
know.
sucks.
I know.
So, if you do that, good job. Well, speaking of Halloween, I got a Halloween trivia, huh?
Do ya? Let's hear
Mhm.
it.
Okay,
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? Where is the world's longest haunted house? Like, longest meaning not like how long it takes you to get through it, but like if you like measuring it, how long
Oh.
to like
Oh,
how many
oh.
feet, yards, miles is it?
Where?
Yeah, where do you think? It's in the US. We're talking I'll give you that hint. It's the
Okay.
world's longest, but it's in the US.
Okay,
You know,
how about
yes.
Salem?
Ooh,
I don't
that'd
know.
be a good one.
I don't know.
Um,
I
it is
don't
it
know.
is
Mm.
called the Haunted Cave in Lewisburg, Ohio.
Oh, how far
Mhm.
away is Lewisburg from where we lived?
I should have looked that up. I was
Okay.
thinking the same thing, and then I was gonna look up, and then I didn't look it up.
All right. Well, those of you in
So that's
Lewisburg, enjoy.
Lewisburg. Yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about it. There it is, Lewis Haunted
Yeah, look at that.
Cave. Look at that. So it says it's a whopping 3,564 feet long, and it's
Oh,
located 80 feet underground because it's in a limestone
in an
cave.
actual cave.
Mm. I am not
That's
a
crazy.
huge yeah, so they have the haunted cave, they have mine wagon tour, and they have trick or treating underground.
How
Isn't
fun.
that crazy? So if you're ever in and they start at September. It looks like it says September
Ah,
through November 1st they do it.
huh. Okay.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm really
So,
curious where that's at. So
I'm not
maybe
a
next year we need to plan
wouldn't it be
a
fun to go,
a
like, on a girl
weekend,
trip?
a weekend in Ohio. We'll hit a Buckeye game,
There you go.
and then we'll go hit a Lewis Lewistown. Lewis.
Yeah.
We'll go
Lewisburg.
hit a Lewisburg. We'll go hit a
Lewisburg.
haunted house.
Hi. Hi. I'm not good at haunted houses, but it would be fun to go through with a bunch of girlfriends.
I have fun at haunted houses, but I'm also not good at them. I'm
This one seems
I'm
so
a very
scary.
jump scary person. Like
Me
even
too.
watching movies, I'm a I'm a screamer.
Mm,
I don't mean to
yeah.
be. I just it happens.
Well, and I think also knowing that you're, like, underground
Yeah, that's kind of
makes it a little
creepy.
scarier.
Yeah,
'Cause
for
I'd
sure.
already be scared if it wasn't a haunted house and I was in a mine under the ground,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that's just me, so I don't know.
Oh, geez.
So there
Haunted
you go,
houses are
that's
fun. That's
yeah.
fun. Awesome.
Okay, next, the question of the day.
Hmm.
Hmm, here we
Mm,
go. Because this is coming up, and you live in Arizona,
I
so
do.
I want your input a little bit. Says, "Should we keep or get rid of daylight savings?"
Uh, freaking, can we just get rid of it already?
I know,
Do you
especially
know how annoying it is?
mhm,
Okay, so we are always, we stay on Mountain Standard Time always, I believe.
okay.
And then others will jump, like they'll have a daylight. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to say what I stay on because I am a little bit unsure. But what's frustrating is, for example, like right now, um, Saturday morning, football starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. But after daylight savings, it's going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning because everyone else shifts and we stay still.
Oh,
So, like, we're either on California time or on Utah time. You know what I mean? Like, we're
gotcha.
always,
It switches.
everyone switches, like, they switch to us and then away from us, and then to us and away from
Oh my
us.
goodness.
So, like, just come on, everybody, just get with the program and just stay with us.
Well, I was looking up why we had it, why it started,
Yeah.
and, there was this article on CNN that talks about it, and it was saying that mainly it was, to conserve fuel during the wars, like
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's not necessary anymore.
I know,
So,
that's what's like, "Alright, let's move on." We we're
come
not
on,
in
let's get
wartime.
with the times.
I know. So then it's gone back and forth, like, people keep trying to, like, get rid of it, like
Yeah, I know some states have talked about getting rid of it, but the trouble is I'm pretty sure if they get rid of it, they will get rid of it and be not on the time I want them to be on.
right. You have to ask Amanda first, and then
Please, please do. Well, and it's gotten longer and longer. Like it used to be, I swear, didn't it used to be like April to October, and now
yeah,
it's March to November, right? Like it's
yeah,
extended the longer amount of time that people stay on the daylight savings.
right.
Because I
I
think right now people are on that time and then they're going to bounce off of it. Is that right?
yeah, and I
Yeah.
think it says that the current March to November system that the US follows began in 2007.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it did
Okay.
change, yeah. Also, so they argue different arguments for keeping it or changing it. It says the issue is that for every argument, there's a counter argument. There are studies, for example, that show we have more car accidents when people lose an extra hour of sleep. So that's to get rid of
Well,
it. And it says there are also studies that show that robberies decline when is an extra hour of sunlight at the end of the day. So that one's
hmm,
saying, look, we need to keep it because if we have more
interesting.
sunlight at the end of the day, then robberies decline. And then
They're
listen
going
to
to
this one too.
happen regardless. Maybe that is playing into their
Mm,
train of thought. I don't know.
I don't know. Then this one says, we also know that people suffer more heart attacks at the start of daylight savings. Like,
Really?
that's That's 2 things that have to do with people dying.
That's weird.
So I say,
Get
get
rid of it. Yeah.
plus more sleep is better health, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, regardless, whatever it ends up being, like, you'll adjust. Like, you're, I don't know.
right.
Oh, well. I do love, though, like, I remember growing up and loving that it was still light at like 9 or 9:30 and just playing outside until all hours of the evening and playing
Yeah.
night games and
Yeah.
honestly, like, waiting for it to get dark because it was light for so long so that we could play night games in the
Yeah,
dark.
right? Well,
Oh, yeah.
what do you listeners, watchers think? Keep it, get rid of it. Keep it or get rid of it.
Keep it or get rid
I
of.
think I know the majority would say, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
another
Good
episode,
stuff. All
Box of
right.
Biscuits. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah. See you
See ya.
later.